Say what now?
Up another felony charge.
And guess what? He's let out on bond once again.
Rossi, it's almost as if Harris County's criminal justice system has bent over backwards for James Sotelo. The mother of the teen he's charged with killing wants to know why. Passing of time doesn't mean April Wright is even close to seeing justice in the slaying of her 17-year-old son, Corey Thompson Jr. 20-year-old James Sotelo was out on bond when police say he killed Corey Thompson.
This is a kid who shot my son in the back more than 15 times.
Police say Sotelo also shot his own brother, but he survived. After 232nd Criminal District Court Judge Josh Hill lowered Sotelo's bond for murder to $100,000, he walked out of jail.
While he's out on bond for murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, he picks up an unlawfully carrying a weapon, a gun, charge in Montgomery County.
This kid has a blatant disrespect for the law, for the court that he's going through, and he's still allowed to go home and be with his family.
If you're on bond for murder and charged with having a firearm, a gun, that should be an automatic, you go back to jail.
Oh, absolutely. And I would love for Josh Hill to answer the question as to why this case has come through your court. This kid has constantly been allowed to break the law and break his bond, and you haven't done anything about it.
So this is our beloved injustice system at work yet again. We have a young black man who was unalived by this gentleman, and this wasn't his first time assaulting someone or committing a violent crime against someone. Yet he has been able to bond bail out of jail. Whereas there was an outcry of individuals when Carmelo Anthony was being considered for bond bail. It was, oh, that's wrong, they shouldn't, and da-da-da-da-da. And so I just find it amazing that we continue to have a justice system that is filled with injustice and people who refuse to call a spade a spade. Unfortunately, that always has a second guessing at every juncture. Was race an element on this sentence? Was race an element in how the police responded? Was race an element in, what happened with this individual? That's always going to be a question because people refuse to see the systemic racism at play in our injustice system. This systemic racist system is available in so many areas within our government, within our, day-to-day things, like even as it relates to schools and who gets an IEP or a 504 plan, right? Whereas we have some students that get suspended and others who get a plan, right? We see